Run it back, man. To start it over. Hopefully we can get everybody back. It's good, Chris. There we go. It's good, Alicia. It's already after 1, so I gotta get my mans on here. Yeah, send your requests. My John acting up this morning, man. Technical difficulties. It's good, family.
What's happening? What's happening?
Man, had some technical difficulties, man. It kept freezing.
I was on the other one, and yeah, I saw that. I thought it was me messing up. I closed out, put my AirPods back in, took them out. But yeah, we here, we good.
Yeah, I was in the garage. Well, I'm in the garage now, so that signal could be kind of mixed out here in the garage, man. But how you doing, man? What's going on with you today?
Hey, I'm here, bro. Everything's going well. Got up this morning, had some good breakfast, and watched some church online, man, and we good.
Word. I actually went to church. Yeah, I actually went to church. Yo, I went to church. Okay. Me and my wife, kids. We was at church for a little bit. Of course, social distancing was enforced, but it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. Yeah. You know, be back in the house of God and all that stuff. For the people that don't know you, introduce yourself. Let them know who you are and where you from.
All right, my name is Ryan. I'm currently back in North Carolina. Grew up in North Carolina from Goldsboro, and went to school in Greensboro. 2012, moved to Atlanta and moved back to North Carolina back in 2020. So I was in Atlanta for like 8 years, and now I'm back home, closer to my parents and whatnot, raising a family.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, so you're originally from Goldsboro, right?
Goldsboro. A lot of people probably don't know where Goldsboro is, but yeah, from Goldsboro.
Hey, shout out to Goldsboro, man. I got a few guys out there. You probably know him. Shout out to my homie TJ, Big TJ, little short, worked there on Foot Locker, Swenson.
I do know TJ.
And yeah, shout out to my other homie, Kendrick Exum. That's my boy too.
That's my homie for real, Kendrick Exum. He was a year. I've been seeing y'all communicating on Facebook, and I was like, oh no, they communicating, so they gotta know each other.
For sure, yeah. Kendrick? I know Kendrick, man. That's a good guy, man. He a good dude.
That's my guy, man. I ain't talked to Kendrick in so long, but yeah. How you know Kendrick?
Facebook sneaker. See, we're gonna talk about that. Facebook sneaker groups.
Okay.
You know, that's how I met a lot of people in Goldsboro, Jacksonville, going east through sneaker groups we used to have on Facebook back in the day, man.
It's crazy, man. I left Goldsboro in like when I went to school, of course, in like 2004. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really start collecting like that until 2005. So the sneaker like that, I mean, I was doing my own thing as far as sneakers goes on a small scale then, but it wasn't really until I went to college where I really started collecting like that. So a lot of the sneaker guys in Goldsboro, I didn't know they were sneaker guys until like later on. But yeah, Kendrick, back to that, Kendrick is my guy, man. Kendrick got some real good dude.
I gotta get Kendrick on the show too, man. He got the craziest sneaker stories ever. Hey, before we get into this thing, shout out to everybody that's joined. Shorty, Kiki, my homie Sid. I think your wife is on here too.
Okay.
Yeah, Mrs. Carter, she's on here. My wife is on here. So
Goldsboro is a military city.
For sure.
Fort Johnson Air Force Base shouts out.
For sure. It's It's about 30, 40, maybe about a good 35, 40 miles east of Raleigh. Chris is asking. Yeah, it used to be that used to be my low key sneaker spot over there, Foot Action. You know, Foot Action, and then I'm gonna give you a throwback right quick. Ryan, I'm gonna give you a quick throwback. Remember Legends in Jacksonville?
I heard of Legends. I'm gonna say no. I heard of it, but I don't know anything about it, bro. Keeping it a stack.
Okay. That's just throwback. That's more Jacksonville anyway. So
when I was in Goldsboro, man, it's crazy. Not to get off topic, but when I was in Goldsboro, I was kind of like, Goldsboro's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? I could count on my hands the times that I kind of travel outside of Goldsboro, even to places like Raleigh, back when I was like high school and stuff like that. I didn't know anything really outside of Goldsboro. Small town mentality.
For sure. That's how it was in Henderson, man.
Yeah.
So what's some recent pickups you got, man? Any recent pickups?
The most recent pickup that I have that I actually got was, shouts out to you, was these LaMelos.
Okay.
I was on them a little bit, but not really on them like that. I liked them, but when I finally decided to pull the trigger on them, they were all gone. And then here you come with unboxing videos and bigging up videos, and I feel like I was missing out. So and I'm not a resale type guy, but just so happened I'm sitting in the barbershop and I get a notification of like a restock. So I'm sitting in the barber chair like, oh yeah, let me go and get those. I'm showing my barber and all that good stuff. So I finally was able to pick those up. And then I hit on the UNC sixes, but they never got delivered. Laser Ship got me.
So, oh man, not the Laser Ship.
Bruh, brings a tear to my eye just thinking about it, dog. Especially with them about to win the national championship. Shouts out to UNC all day. But yeah, man, so I missed on the University ones. I missed on the University fours. Even going back farther than that, I kind of, passed on the white and UNC threes, which I regret. So when these came around, shock drop, I hit on the shock drop. Facts, Shorty C, for real. So
for sure.
So I hit on the restock, or not a restock, or the shock drop, and I'm flying high, bro. I'm hitting my homies up, hitting y'all up, hit on them, because I don't ever really hit on sneakers like that, and hit on that joint, man, and like, Nike and stuff like that typically pretty quick, right? Normally you're gonna get your stuff 3 days,
right?
Like 2 or 3 days go by, and it's like, hasn't been picked up by Laser Ship. First off, when I seen Laser Ship from jump, I was like, oh my goodness. But I hadn't had any bad experience with Laser Ship. 3 or 4 of my joints in the past have been through them, and they came. I was good to go. Although my homies and everybody else talked about bad experiences, I was always like, I'm good. I ain't had no bad experiences. So 3 days go by, still hasn't been picked up. So I call Nike. Then I called Laser Ship. They were like, yeah, you got to talk to Nike. So I called Nike. They're like, you got to talk to Laser Ship. So then I called Laser Ship, and I called Nike back. And the dude at Nike was like, oh, yeah, the person before you, I see you just called in like 20 minutes ago. The person before you should have told you, but yeah, it's just some bad weather in Memphis, but it'll get to you. They'll get to you. They'll be picked up. And like, yeah, all right. Right?
No.
So
the Tories.
Bruh. So then I go on the weather app, and I'm looking at the weather in Memphis, Tennessee. Well, they weren't coming from Tennessee. They were coming from LaGrange, Tennessee. Look at the weather, and I'm like, it's like fair weather, a little bit of rain here. Last couple of days, I'm like, bro, they ain't had no type of weather or nothing issues there, but whatever. The next day, it updates, and it's like Laser Ship picked them up. I was like, bet. So I am gonna be good.
Right.
Man, about 10 days go by, bro. I don't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. As a matter of fact, the shipping date, let's say today was like March, because it was like March 7th.
Uh-huh.
I wake up March 7th, check the tracking. It's like expected to be delivered March 6th. I wake up March 8th, updated, expected to be delivered March 7th. So it's updating saying it should have been there the day before. So I finally called them again, and Nike's like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on. Give me just a second." I'm thinking they're going to check on something. Man, she come back like, "Yeah, I just refunded you your money." I'm like, "Dog, I don't want my money back, bro. Like,
I just want the shoes."
At this point, the shoes done dropped. I can't even get them if I wanted to. Like, I don't really want my money back, bro. I really want the shoes. So then I call Lasership, and Lasership is like, "Oh no, I see that it's been assigned to a driver, so it'll be delivered today." I don't know if I should be saying this, but I'm thinking in my head, bet Nike done gave my money back. I'm about to get the shoes for free. So I'm staying on Lasership at that point, bro. I'm like, "Oh, bet it's been assigned. Like, let me get them. Man, they go by, bro. I don't see nothing, dog. I called Lasership again, and I called it the Raleigh spot, and Raleigh's like, "I don't know where they at. They never got here. It says it never left Charlotte." I'm like, "Okay." She was like, "Yeah, just call Charlotte." So I called Charlotte, bruh. I knew it was going to be an issue when the person in Charlotte picked up the phone and was like, "Hello." I'm like, "Bro, is this a business or is this a crib? Like, you answering the phone like I know you or something." And she was like, "Oh yeah, I've seen this before." I'm gonna be honest with you. Them shoes either lost or stolen. I mean, the best thing you can do is just call Nike back. I'm like, "Bro, what is going on here?" So, long story short, my sixes,
they gone. They
joints with Jesus, bro.
Word. So,
bruh.
So tell them a little bit about My Soul DNA, man. Let the people know what that's about.
Yeah, man. So, and I should have probably done this years ago, man. But breaking into the YouTube joint, you know what I'm saying, YouTube side. My Soul DNA is literally just a conversation, a platform for me to have a conversation with fellow sneakerheads. And I want to just kind of dig into what started you collecting. I want to dig into your collection. I want to dig into like some of your favorite sneakers or your favorite sneakers. That one sneaker that if you could get it, what would it be? I want to see like your beaters, and then just talk sneakers as a whole. But kind of see what, and it's my soul DNA, solely of sneakers, the DNA and makeup of your sneaker and collection. So, she probably did take them, Shorty. She probably did take them.
Hey, look.
Look, she sounded like somebody that had a big foot, bruh. So she probably got my 10.5 on her foot right now, bruh. Hey, leaving church with my UNC 6s on.
I got to give you a quick update.
What's up?
My Hood Ninja 13s. The Whiting Del Soul joints.
Yes.
Lasership has them too. They were supposed to have been here days ago.
Hey,
it's over. I already accepted it. That I'm not getting them
Sunday,
shoes.
Bruh. It's Sunday, bruh. We all gonna come into agreement with you that we just gonna say some prayers for you, dog, and let them chips fall where they may be, dog. Like, yeah, man. If it's been more than 3-4 days, bro, you probably out of here, dog.
Yeah, it's a wrap. We're gonna move to some sneaker news. Sneaker news, we got Kobe Bryant estate reached a new deal with Nike.
Shouts out. That's
how you feel about that? That's good news right there. We're gonna get some more Kobe shoes.
That's big news, man. Anybody that knows me, I say it all the time. Kobe, especially Kobe 6. Which it was some that was supposed to have been coming out and all of that good stuff, and kind of got shelved because they couldn't come to an agreement. But now they're coming to an agreement. Hopefully, Kobe shoes continue to be released, continue to be produced. I play basketball, and I haven't hooped in anything other than Kobe since like 2011. So, Kobe is where it's at, as well as wearing them, but like hooping wise, yeah, that's a big thing. That's a great thing.
Great. That's what's up, man. I'm glad. A lot of good things are happening in the sneaker world, even though we got the
Facts.
laser ship woes, but you know, we got some
why
good
they
things
deal with
happening.
them, bro. I don't know why they continue to deal with them, man. I don't get it, man. I've made it my mission. I even went on the BBB and filed a complaint, man.
You got to, man.
I don't care what they say, bro. I'm rejecting everything Lasership says. Like, I wanna, if I could, I would put Lasership out of business, bro.
For sure, man. Like I tell everybody, like
Kobe 3, yes sir, yes sir. But go ahead, my fault.
Oh yeah, my bad. So after after they got me about 3 times, I tell people, you know what I'm saying, don't hesitate to hit them with the Better Business Bureau. So we got a quick question for you. Kiki said, what Kobe's, what numbers you hoop in, Kobe's? I guess you're talking about the Kobe's.
So yeah, Kobe's. Everything 2011, so I started like Kobe 6. So it's been everything after that. I probably bought probably 6 or 7 pair of Kobe 6s. Was hooping in those heavy, but then I went to 7s, 8s. I think I had 1 pair of 9s, probably like 2 or 3 pair of 10s, then 11s. Since then, it's been the Kobe NXT joints that had the like the nest on top. The logo.
Yeah, I remember those.
I had the blue pair of them, and then I've been hooping in the AD Exodus, the black, gray, and purple joints. But I'm about to shelve them and start wearing them again because I only hooped in them like 5 or 6 times before COVID happened. So I think I'm about to shelve them and start hooping in something else. I just got to find something.
Okay, because I know that's part. I know you're a big Kobe enthusiast when it comes to the sneakers. So that's one of the things we're actually gonna touch back on. You know, I know you're gonna bring Kobe's up when we get to that part of the interview. But
yeah, I got a couple of them sitting here.
look, save it. I want people to see. You know which one I love the most, though.
Yeah.
You got that one?
No.
Oh,
hold on, you talking about 7s?
The KL.
Oh, yeah, I got that one. I thought you were talking about the ones that you wanted. The
you're talking about the ones I wanted. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I got KL. Yes, sir.
Okay. But that's my favorite. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, okay. So another sneaker news, the Air Trainer 1 Chlorophyll came back. But what makes it news is a lot of US orders got canceled. That's what I've been seeing. I just dropped a video on it on my channel.
You got yours.
I got mine though. No. I got mine, bro. But a lot of people got canceled. Like, so I got people in the comments of my video like, yo, mine got canceled. Such and such and such. Then I seen it pop back up on Sneaker News that they just trying to make it a Europe release.
Okay. Yeah, because I know you sent me you told me of course the link is in your bio on the video, but where I could get them as well, I didn't try, haven't tried yet, but now that you're telling me that, I mean, there ain't no need to try. I'll just wait until they stateside.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be a stateside release. They just don't know when, but I hate that they canceled a lot of the people's orders. Another thing, Air Max Day. What did you wear?
97.
97 was it Silver Bullets?
Silver Bullet 97.
Okay, you ain't got it over there, do you?
I had them. I don't know where I put them. Give me just a second. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, you got it. What's good? I have kicks. What's good? Everybody that's here. Miss Weathers, what's good? What's up, Ashley? What's up? Shout out to my cousin Dre. Okay, we back. There we go.
Silver Bullet 97.
Which release? Which release is that one?
He's 14 years old.
Okay.
No, I'm tripping. 2010.
Okay.
Production date 2009.
Okay.
And they just now starting to show wear too, man. It might be the other sneaker. But oh yeah, Soul coming. Soul just a little bit separating, but still very good wear, man. I love them.
Did you go after any of the Air Max Day releases?
I didn't. The only one that I would have been even close to going after would have been the Air Max ones, the blueprint joints. Mm-hmm. But I didn't like the excuse me, I didn't like the Nike check on them. I didn't like.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't like the Nike check on them. So nah, to answer your question, I ain't go after anything. Did you?
No, I couldn't financially, man. I've done way more damage. I did too much damage this month. My wife started looking at me like,
bruh, you be between you and Trail, bruh. Hey, y'all got it, bruh. Y'all got it.
Now I gotta relax it. Like I gotta calm down. Like, yeah, I gotta chill. So March Madness, man, we got Carolina playing today. You know,
day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're going against we got the Cinderella team, man.
I'm not gonna look past them because they are obviously there for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. What's crazy is St. Peter's coach. I don't know if y'all saw, and I've been telling everybody this. Like my brother, my dad. I was talking to him yesterday. It's crazy how they were in the interview joint after one of the games. And one of the reporters asked him about being intimidated and all that good stuff. And my man was like, nah, we don't do intimidation. He was like, my players is from New York and New Jersey. We do the bullying. We do the intimidating, which was I was like, okay, all right. But now they're going against Carolina. I'm sorry. Y'all got to go home.
I mean, they cool. Got to go home. But shout out to the coach, man. He from my hometown, man, Patterson, New Jersey. Shout out to him, man. But nope. Carolina's still my squad.
Bruh, and I didn't know, I didn't know he played with Kobe.
He played with Kobe.
Until they were showing pictures of like the McDonald's All-American game. I didn't know he was a hooper like that.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Yeah, he was
for real.
He was a big deal, man. I remember him. I'm going back to like 96. Okay. I'm going back to like 96 when I say this. Him and Tim Thomas. Him and Tim Thomas. This is before Tim Thomas came into the league. Mm-hmm. They were big deals in Jersey, man. Those are some big deals, man.
I can imagine. He's composed. You can tell he got it, right? And you can tell, like, when they won their last game, he was being interviewed after the game on the court, and his players came and was, like, around him and all that good stuff. And he was trying to answer the question, but he had to tell them, hey, y'all chill out. Like, chill for a second. he couldn't finish what he was trying to say, but he just told him chill out for a second, told the reporter, basically I ain't. Pretty dope, man. Good to see. But
there we go. We got you back.
Oh, my fault. It timed out.
Oh no, you good. You back in it.
Okay. But yeah, ready to see that game today. Hopefully we win. And what's really gonna be wild, which I didn't know, next game will be one against Duke, which, whatever. But I never knew that we've never played them in the tournament before. This will be the first time we've ever played an NCAA tournament against each other. So this will be dope.
Facts, man. Again, shout out to Shaheen Holloway, man. Hometown hero. Shout out to you, homie. So now it's time to go soul to soul, man. It's another Soul Sunday. We got to dig into you now. This is the meat right here, the show.
Let's do it.
So what shoe started your love for sneakers, and do you still own it? It could be a retro or an original. It don't even matter. That's it.
This is the one, and I'm gonna tell you why. I always liked sneakers. You know what I'm saying? But my brother had got a job at Foot Locker or Foot Action in Goldsboro back in 2003, 2004, somewhere around there. Might have been a little bit before then. But all that to say, he had these, and he would let me wear them to high school, to class, every now and again. And when I put them shoes on, it was like you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. You couldn't tell me nothing. My parents, they weren't like everybody else, or like a lot of people. My parents were buying like one pair of shoes. I had a pair of black Forces, a pair of white Forces. And maybe I would get a pair of Maxes every now and again. But this shoe right here, I was like, oh yeah, this is oh yeah. This is a Michael Jordan. Oh yeah. So this is the one, Concourse. And these are the 2011.
2011?
2011s? Gotta be. Yeah, 2011. Still DS, by the way.
Man, you got the most DS shoes out of anybody I know.
They still DS.
Clean.
I don't even. And my left foot is a little bit bigger than my right, so everything I try on is with the left. So this one, I don't even think it's been unlaced, bro. This right one.
Man.
Yeah. And at this point, 11 years later, they ain't gonna be worn, so it just is what it is.
Did you get the 2018?
I didn't, because I had these, and then I also have I got the Lows. I got the Concord Lows.
Okay, that's 24. Yeah, the Concord Lows is 14.
I got those, so I didn't. Yeah, I didn't do the mids again.
Those the 2018 with the 45 on the back. That's like I call that one the Concord PE, because that's the one he wore when he came back.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's a little slightly different than the one you got. Of course, it got the higher patent leather cut and the 23.
Yeah.
But I think you got the better box. They tried, when they did the 2018 release, they tried to do the 95 box.
Yeah.
But
did you get 2018?
Yeah, 2018.
You got them?
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, you get everything.
I don't have my 2011s no more. I don't have those no more. That's the shoe that when I did the interview with you and I told you that's the most I ever paid for resale.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. We're going to talk about that too, because it's crazy. The prices that people paying now for retail is what I paid for resale for some of the, some of the kicks, like the Concords. I paid somebody like $220 for them.
Yep.
And that's like retail now. Like that's mind blowing.
And at the time, you were probably like, I don't want to come off this whatever. I don't want to come off this 225. You kind of you breaking my arm, 225. Come on, bro. And now it's like 225 is nothing.
Yeah, man. It hurt. It hurt back then, but now I felt like even the last Jordan retro I bought was the Playoff 12s. Yep. And I paid $225 out the door at Foot Locker, and I felt like I paid resale, and I didn't feel right, man. I was just like, the hell with this.
That's what it be, bruh. That's what it be, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
So how long you been collecting?
2005.
2005.
2005. Nope, I'm lying. You could say 2003. So when Cool Gray 11 came out the first time, that was going to be my first pair of kicks that I ever bought with my own money. That was going to kind of jump me in, or would have been what jumped me into the sneakers. But before I got up there, the one that was supposed to be held for me got sold. So I didn't get Cool Gray 11. So then in 2003, when the Cool Gray 9s dropped, I had to have them. So 2003 is kind of sort of when. And these are the ones, the retro, the ones that came back out years ago. I don't even know the 2012.
Yeah, 2012. Yeah,
cutting grass outside or motorcycle, but 2012. So 03 is when I started.
Okay, shout out to class of 03. That's the year I graduated, man.
I graduated 04.
Word, what's up? That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, we met through a mutual friend too, man. I forgot to mention him. He not on the live, but shout out to the homie Trail, aka Bear Brims. Shout out to him, man. Good guy, man. I've been knowing him for over about 20 years now. So
Real
Yeah,
good
shout
dude.
out to him. Your top 5 in your collection.
Oh, So, 1, in no order.
No order. You
1,
don't need no order.
Concord. 2,
Okay.
has to be. I actually still got. Of course, I didn't get the ones the 2001, like I said. Yes, sir, 2004. But I got the retros when they dropped in 2010. Those are still in the closet. DS. I showed you those. Those actually, the patent leather on them in some spots isn't even shiny no more, bro. It's just a shoe.
Hey, mine right over here. Mine dull as I don't know. Mine right over here on the floor. Like I used to hoop in mine. But go ahead.
Bruh. So those, and then the shape on them, these a little bit, shape on them a little bit different, but this is number 2. Had to get these. Number 3, Huarache trainer.
He pulled out a trainer.
Quick story on these. When my brother was working at Foot Action, him and his manager got me in. I was in there looking at some sneakers, whatever. They were selling me hard on these. And I'm like, nah, I can't do it. These aren't DS. I won them a couple times. She said everything's DS. I won them a couple times. So, side note, I got a lot of sneakers that aren't DS, but I got a rotation, right? I got a real rotation of like 10 pair that get worn and get worn and get worn and get worn. But everything else, yeah, it's like every blue moon to DS. But yeah, so they were trying to sell me on these, and I'm like, bro, I can't do it. Like, what is this? What I can't, no way, not gonna happen. They talked me into getting them, and everybody loved them at school. I don't know what it was about this, but my ankle being out gave me some pride. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing once I actually had them and people was on them or whatever. So, yeah, those Huaraches.
That's one of the I don't mean to interrupt you, but that's one of the best. That's one of my favorite trainers of all time. Next to the Air Trainer 1, that's like number 2 to me, and then the other Bo Jackson. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, which you talking about the other Bows that's about to come out?
The Auburn, yes sir.
Yeah. So 4, Grinch. Story on these, when they dropped the first time, I didn't pull the trigger. Wasn't super sold on them, which is crazy because 4 or 5 months later, I was super sold on them and couldn't find them nowhere. So Grinch 6, and then lastly is K-Yow 6. Lastly is K-Yow 6. Yes, this one is DS. Now,
DS.
My story on these. Around the time when these dropped, I was looking for them. But when I finally found them, Winston-Salem only had a 10.5 and 11.5. I go in, looking back now, I probably should have done the 10.5, but the 11 fits perfect. Size 11 and Kobe 6 fits perfect. So I was like, let me go up to 11.5 just in case, I don't know, my foot grows or something. I don't know what's going on. But went with the 11.5, and I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't even know if I put them on, they don't feel bad, but I feel like my foot looks like this big, bro, and this 11.5 just in the crib, so I can't wear them out. But yeah, and I've had 2 aunts pass away from breast cancer, so I mean, these aren't going nowhere, bro. And I'm hoping with that partnership back up and live with Vanessa and Nike, I'm hoping they come back like they were supposed to, and I can get my hands on them in an 11.
Man, I wish I would have knew you then. I could have rolled up there with you. I'd have copped that 10.5, bro. That would
Bruh. Yeah. Bro, I love this shoe so much, bro. I love Kobe 6 so much, but I love this shoe so much, bro. Between this and Grinch's, yeah. Yeah,
we ever link up, bro, anytime soon, I gotta see that in hand in person. That's the best condition. Like I came across a couple of pairs. Like I was watching a pair on eBay. You can tell somebody hooped in it, but it wasn't tore up.
Yeah.
But your pair looks showroom condition, like it's a car. Like it looked good.
Bruh, I tell you again. See, this how you know. This that in the store lacing, right? I don't know how to lace like this. This how you know. This joint ain't even been unlaced, bruh. That left shoe, the left shoe been unlaced. So I've tried it on, but bro, it's something in my mind, man. 11.5, bro. I feel like I can't do it. I just can't do it. Nah.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite 6s. But you know, my favorite Kobe, of course, is the 7 Supreme. So
yes,
that's like that one I need, man. I gotta have it. I might have to down the road.
Go ahead and jump off the porch, bro. Pay that resale on them.
I don't know. That might be what I have to do it. I might have to do it, man. Speaking of wish list. All right, give me your top 5 wish list.
So, Chicago 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe 5 Chaos.
Ooh, okay.
Kobe 5 Chaos. Hold up. Chicago 1, Kobe 5 Chaos. Nike Jet Flights. You remember the Jet Flights?
I remember the Jet Flight.
Nike Jet. It's crazy. I've been hitting up Nike basketball. Honestly, bro, as many Chaos, Kobe Chaos. I've been hitting up Nike basketball, JLP, Nick DePaula, all them people. Many people I can tag. Like, bro, when are we getting this retro? When are we getting this retro? I need this retro. I mean, I'm one of how many million people in the world? They ain't gonna listen to me, but you know, I'm at least putting that effort out there. So, Jet Flights, KD Galaxy 4.
Ooh.
Yeah, I should have went after those when they dropped. I actually would have gotten them, but the only thing I was able to pick up that day was the Big Bang LeBron 9s. So Galaxy 4, and then I really want and need them Yeezy Wave Runners. But when they just came back out, bro, something about that $300 didn't sit right with my spirit. I ain't even. I mean, in the climate we in now, man, I got other stuff I'm worrying about, man. I got a newborn, or not newborn no more. I got a daughter, man.
Mm-hmm.
Something about that $300 ain't sit right with my spirit, bruh.
Especially retail, so.
Bruh. But I want them bad, man, but I just can't. Yeah. So, Wave Runners, Chicago 1, Chaos 5, Kobe 5, KDs, and then them Jet Flights, Steve Nash joints.
That's dope. I remember those times, the Jet Flight era, man. That was an exciting time in the NBA. So are you Team Rock or Team Stop? Oh, your volume went out, brother. Your volume.
I'm good.
Now you good. There you go.
I don't know who this guy is, bro, but if somebody gave my number to somebody talking about they about to buy a house or something, man, and I've been getting people calling me about applying for loans and roofing and all this good stuff for the past like 2-3 months, bro. I done got to the point now, if it's a 919 number, I answer it saying, this is not Anthony. It's not Anthony. You got the wrong number. It's not Anthony. But go ahead. My fault, bro.
I said, are you Team Rock or Team Stock?
Team Rock. For about 15 pair. Everything else, team Stock. I'll give it 20 pair. Team Rock for 20 pair. Everything else, obviously Team Stock.
Okay. What's the most you ever paid for a sneaker?
I don't like the resale. Not a resale guy. So the most I paid is $250.
You paid $250. Okay, so you
resale.
hit. Okay, I'm about to say that's how much they cost. So
yeah, that's the most. I don't. Yeah, $250.
I still love those, by the way. I need to wear mine, man.
Yeah, wear them. You got those, or do you got the khaki joints?
Those.
Okay. Yeah, wear them, bro. Put them on feet, man. What you waiting on?
I don't know, man.
Those. Yeah, man. What you waiting on? Mine a DS, but what you waiting on? Don't worry about that.
And look, he like, you wear yours. You know what I'm saying?
And make sure you post it, bro. I need to see those on feet, man.
I got you, man. I got you.
Yes, sir.
So what's the most you sold the sneaker for?
Exactly. Look who's talking. 1,100 for UNC off-white ones. 1,100, which let's not talk about what they're going for now.
Oh, but it's
bruh. Anyways, and what's crazy with those, I hit on them. I was working at a car dealership, and I was supposed to be helping somebody. I was supposed to be going to get a car, and one of my boys hit me and was like, "Yo, these is, they dropped, they released." So I was a few minutes late. I didn't expect to hit on them, but I put in on them and hit on them joints. I got them, sold them. I wish I would have held on to them. Sold them for $1,100. The dude did not pay me for that $1,100. I had to post them, and when I reposted them, I only got like $850 or $900 for them. So I lost some money on them having to repost them because the first dude didn't pay me, and now they're going for 25 plus, 3 plus. Yeah.
And a lot of people hit on those, surprisingly, man. When they dropped it, they did like this shock drop.
Yeah.
I was at work. I was at work and I couldn't hit on them, man. I was like, we didn't have our phones and stuff. Yeah. And I looked, I went to break and I looked. I say, everybody posting, I got them. I was like, shit.
Bruh. Yeah. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. If I had hit on them, or I did hit on them, but looking back now, I wish I just didn't sell them at all. I mean, I wish I'd have just kept even $1,100. I wish I'd have kept them. Now, in this day and age, if I'm looking at 2,500, three stacks, that's one thing. But back then, I shouldn't have let them go for $800, $900. I should have kept them.
Yeah, you should. That's a keeper right there. Speaking of, those type of sneakers, have you ever camped out for a sneaker?
I'm not gonna say camped out over a few days. The longest I did was, and it was a good amount of time. I don't know exactly how long, but the Galaxy Pack in 2012, I was out in Greensboro for that. That joint was crazy. We were all at the doors. Cops came, they pushed us back from the doors. Then they told us we had to go across the street. You had people they were like, you got to leave the parking lot. Everybody had to leave the parking lot. So we were literally just across the street, like rows of people across the street, waiting for them to open up, and then everybody rushed. But those, and then the first time was the Defining Moments pack. I think it was back in 2006. We drove from Greensboro to Crabtree, and we were in Crabtree, laying on the floor in the middle of Crabtree, waiting on Foot Locker to open.
Oh,
all
man.
that, man. I only got a size 8, man. That was the last thing they had, but I was the last person. I was like number whatever in line. And when I got up there, they were like, all we got is an 8. I was like, you ain't said nothing but a word, bro. Let me go on and get them joints.
I bet you somebody alive was mad
Bro,
as hell,
let me
yo.
get that 8, dog. I'm a smooth 10.5 or 11, but let me get that 8, bro, without question.
Shout out to the homie on Trail, man. He's in here with us now, yo. Shout out to him.
Facts. And sorry, I'm missing comments.
Man.
I know I'm missing comments. Chris Campbell, what's up, boy? Another one of our
Okay.
boys from Goldsboro. But go ahead, my
Okay. Beater sneaker.
Yep.
What's your
I got 3 of them.
Okay.
First beater sneaker, Kobe 6, blue camo.
Okay.
Lord Jesus, if I could take this back to being a rockable sneaker. But Kobe 6, Kobe 10.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could take this one back too. And then and then Kobe 11. And these joints, I don't even remember when this happened, bro. They just started ripping, bro. I don't know. They just started coming apart, both of them. But
yeah, you wore them. You hooped in those?
I hooped in them. I hooped in all 3 of them. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened to these, but keeping it a stack, they still feel very good tread-wise, grip-wise. Just cosmetically, but they, you know, a little plastic surgery, a little BBL won't hurt. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna shoot BBL.
BBL won't hurt nothing, man. But they still get worn, and they still get worn with pride.
Hey, you know my motto: kicks get rocked every day around here. B.
Every day around here, B. Every day. Every day.
Word, that's what's up, man. This next question, my brother. I need you to be detailed as possible.
Okay.
If you were granted access to make a PE of any sneaker you wanted, what would it be, man?
You asked me that, man, and I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, man. I can't put my hand on one. I'm gonna give you, okay, Ray Allen. Ray Allen had PEs for days. Mike Bibby had PEs for days. So it would probably be one of them two. But for me personally, if I had my pick and saying going forward, I'm gonna do, Nike gonna give me some PEs, it's gonna be Kobe 6. These Kobe 6s I'm seeing from AD, DeMar DeRozan, who else is wearing Kobe 6s?
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker. It's somebody else for the Lakers. Malik Monk, bruh.
Yeah.
These joints is next level, dog. Like, yeah, it would be Kobe 6. All colors, all different colors of Kobe 6. I need all colors inspired by everything. I need inspired by Air Mags. I need inspired by you already got Grinch 6. I need something inspired by Hirachis. I need something inspired I need Kobe 6s all day long.
Okay, cool, man. That's dope. That'll be dope. See Ryan's different flavors of Kobe 6, especially knowing how much you love the Kobe 6. That's like one of your favorite Kobe's.
You already know it.
So we're getting into our closing questions, acknowledgments, and all of that.
Okay.
These are usually like my serious moment. These are like my serious moment questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get controversial sometimes with these.
Okay.
All right. Buyer's market to seller's market. The transformation of resale from Facebook groups, Craigslist, Mercari, GOAT to StockX, man. How do you feel about how resale changed over the years?
In a way, I hate it. Be honest with you. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I do it too. You know what I'm saying? Sneaker come out, first thing I'm doing is going to StockX. Back in the day, resale was, what is it worth to you? Resale was, what is it worth to you, seller and buyer? I don't know. It's StockX is cool, I guess. I've never used StockX. I used to like the days of just trading, buying, selling, and it be, again, what it's worth to you. eBay wasn't, because eBay didn't used to be not how StockX is now. Now StockX is like the holy grail. You know what I'm saying? Something come out, if somebody offers you $100, let's say $100 for something, first thing you doing to go to StockX and say, oh no, I can't, I'm not taking that because of XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it might be. StockX, I think, is kind of like a cheat code, quote unquote, but I ain't really a fan like that. Not like that. Where are you at with it?
As I stated, we did go from a buyer's market to a seller's market. Like
Facts.
when I mentioned Kendrick Exum and the homie TJ, I met everybody, all the people I met from the area you're from. I met everybody through the old Facebook groups, back in 13, 14. It was more of a buyer's market. Resale wasn't outrageous on general releases. So if I couldn't get something, me and TJ wore the same size. So I hit TJ up like, yo, he's like, yo, Al, I got extra 10. Kendrick needed something, or, we knew somebody else mutual because, Kendrick wore a bigger size than I did, but it was just mutual. We all followed each other. Shout out to the homie Garen. Garen Leach. He's not on, I don't think he's on the live, but he was a key figure when it came to, the Facebook groups. He was an admin in a lot of them. So we watched those groups when it was buyer's market. Yep. I watched it transform into what it is now, and GOAT and StockX and all these legit check-in and all that stuff. That kind of changed the game, and people wanted more security when they bought certain kicks. So these became the most legit sites, even though fake kicks, just slid through them all. You know what I'm saying?
All of them.
Right, but
and I'm hearing now StockX. I'm seeing more and more. Not to cut you off, I'm seeing more and more stuff with StockX saying I bought this off StockX and it ain't legit, or StockX supposedly is doing authentic check and they're saying they're not authentic, but I bought them. Like, I saw something the other day. Buddy said he bought a pair of shoes from StockX. Turned around not too long after that, probably a few weeks after that, sold them back to StockX. And StockX got them and said they're not legit. They don't pass inspection. And they hit them for, I want to say, like $1,000 for their due diligence fees and whatnot. But he bought them from StockX.
But see, that's the thing, though. Like, I think that's one of the things that drove the prices up, too, with the resale. Yeah. And then you got these apps like Check, where they can check you, they can legit check your sneakers on their phone. Like, somebody can check your sneakers to see if they're real with their phone. And with so many fakes out there, and you can check a pair like that, let's raise the price. I know mine's real. I could charge you $400 because I know mine's real. The app told me mine is real, so you got to pay my price. And that's kind of, to me, that kind of eliminated what relationships used to be. Like, I just named all those people that
Yeah.
We got legit kicks because, okay, I got something that Garen needs. He got something that TJ needs. Yep. TJ got something that you may need.
Yeah.
And we just swapped it out, and everybody went home happy.
Yep.
But that's rolling into the last question. What are your views? Oh, yeah, go ahead. Do you think?
What is your feel, or what is your how do you feel about, like, all the resellers?
How do I feel about the
let me ask you this. Do you think all the resellers kicks, people that are posting 40 pair of a sneaker that 40 pair of a sneaker that stores barely got, 50 pair of a sneaker that stores barely got, a whole driveway of dunks that nobody got, no stores got, and they got their hands on them. How do you feel like those legit? Do you feel like you say you want to be controversial? So, and the reason I asked that, so you give your take, and then I'm gonna give my take, kind of, sort of frustration.
Okay.
Okay. That me and a homie was having a conversation we were having like 2 weeks ago. I'm just curious.
Okay. From my thoughts, it's a double-edged sword, man. To me, it's corny.
Okay.
You know, it's corny because with social media, it's imagery. You know, we all on here to show our pics, to show our shoes, to show our families. That's what social media is. That's what Instagram is.
Facts.
But perception is powerful.
Yeah.
And people want to be perceived as, oh, I'm the man. I got 200 pairs of Air Force Ones. I'm the man. Like people want that notoriety. They want that clout. They want that notoriety. They want that clout.
Yeah.
And that's when it becomes dangerous, because now people are willing to do anything to get it. To, like, I'm gonna sell, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, so I can show that I got 100 pairs of Jordans for resale. Everybody wants to resell now because of its accessibility and, you know, the money that's coming in. If they see a big name store reselling a general release for 400, they're like, shit, I can do it too. I can do it for 375. Like, I knew the game was over. I saw one sneaker shop locally. I ain't gonna call them out.
Yeah.
They were selling a B grade pair of the white Oreos for $580. A B grade pair.
Did they put B grade out there? Did they say it was B grade?
No, but when I held the shoe, you can see the red B on the inside of the stamp. But because it's legit and it's popular, people are willing to pay that for a B grade. And see, that's the part of the game that I don't like, man. I respect the money aspect of it, but I can't respect the clout aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Like walking around with the StockX tag on your shoe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What's that about?
Hey, little Trez, I'll call him out. Hey, yo, but real talk though, man, like, it's really getting to the point now, especially locally.
Yeah.
You gotta, they only gonna respect your kicks if you got a courtside tag on it, a 252 verified, so on and so forth. That's what the game is today. It's about how it ain't about what shoe you got. It's about how much you spent, and that's the crazy part of the game. That's the part of the game that I don't participate in. I'm not a part of this shit.
Fact. For me, and I give you like a little insight of, so me and my homie got on and I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna say I got mad, but I'm like, what am I missing, bro? Like, how are you 18 years old, 22 years old, and you out here with, like, I'm talking 30, 40, 50 pair of dunks that no stores got. So you mean to tell me you in you mean what you're expecting me to believe? You're in North Carolina or you're in Atlanta, wherever you're at. Let's say North Carolina. Only 2 stores in Raleigh and 1 store in Charlotte. 1 store in, let's say 4 stores, got this shoe. But you got, just you by yourself, you got 40, 50 pair. Where are you getting them from, bro? And then how are you selling them for the price that you're selling them at? And then the people that are buying them, are they doing legit checks and all that good stuff, right? Like, are they doing, because me personally, if I'm getting, and I got some homies that resell, right? But my homies that resell, they're reselling, they literally be having like a couple pair, right? I might got a 9.5, I got a 10.5, I got a 12. And a lot of times they're hitting on raffles, they're putting in on multiple raffles, and they're hitting like that. But I'm talking more so about the 40 and 50 and 60 pair guys. And the people that's buying from them, are they not, if that were me, I couldn't be out here selling 50 and 60 pair if I knew that they were possibly B grades or whatnot, just because of my integrity of, I'm a sneaker guy. Like, I ain't about to be out. I don't want my name to be ruined that I got B grades. Or I got shoes that ain't legit. But it's just wild to me these days. It's like people don't really care about the legit part. It's kind of like you said, I got these off whoever for, $400. So I guess they got to be legit. I ain't even gonna check it. That's just crazy to me. Like, that's just wild to me, bro. And then it gets you to kind of thinking like, yeah, celebrities got these people and that and stuff like that, but all these celebrities selling their stuff real? Like, is it real like that? And it's crazy because some people, and I'm not talking bad anything about PJ Tucker or 80 or anybody, because I believe their stuff is real, but is their stuff real? Like, you will never question it. You never gonna question anything you see PJ Tucker with. It can be the fakest shoe out there, bruh. Legit. Like, he got somebody to make this for him in their basement, bruh. And if you get up on them like that, they look bad. But if he were to show you something on like an Instagram video, a quick graze over or whatever, you're gonna say, oh, PJ Tucker got the XYZ, yada yada yada. And it's kind of wild because it's funny because I be listening to Charlamagne the God and whatnot, and it's crazy because Charlamagne was like, I've heard him say a couple times, and I don't know if this is legit, or if he really does buy fake jewelry, but he was like, where I'm at now, I can go buy fake jewelry. Ain't nobody gonna question my jewelry real or not. It can be the fakest $25 chain in history, bruh. But I'm gonna put it on, and if I'm on this radio station and y'all see me with a chain on, y'all gonna think that chain real. Cubic zirconias, all that, y'all gonna think it's real. And it's the same thing. Facts. PJ get PEs before the players. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, like, even Kevin Durant was like, I ain't even got these.
I don't even have those. Who do you know? Who do you know that's putting out my sneakers? But it just, like I said, it just kind of go back to the Charlamagne joint where it's like he can go buy a super fake Rolly, bruh, or whatever. And you got some people that if they examine it, it's ticking, whatever. But a Rolly or a AP or a gold chain or whatever, and it's Charlamagne. He got money. He on the radio. He a celebrity. It's definitely 100% real.
Yeah.
And 100% it'd be fake.
Facts.
You ain't even gonna question it.
That's what's up, man, because I was thinking about throwback YouTube. What was that guy, the Closet Collector? Do you remember him?
It vaguely, but
okay.
Yeah.
Closet Collector used to have all the Jordans, like sometimes 2-3 months in advance.
Yeah.
He used to post them on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to shoes on YouTube until people start realizing a lot of his shoes are fake. He was out there he was showing those AAAs, those Tao Bao joints. So that's what all this kind of puts me in the mind of. I didn't mean to interrupt you though.
No, you good. You good, because that's what I'm here for. And the crazy thing is, that could be the same thing that these resellers and stuff have in their hands now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people, I can go get some great looking fakes. I can get some great looking fakes made. If I put a $400 price tag on them, a lot of people just gonna automatically think that they real, like off jump, and they ain't real at all. So I don't know. Just wanted to ask just how you felt about the people posting 50, 60, 70 pair, 100 pair. Like buddy, it was some dude I saw. I don't know who he was, but he had like red Thunders. Man was sitting on the steps in his crib, bruh, and had red Thunders like coming all the way down the stairs. Look, he had them coming all the way down the stairs. He had a couple in his hand, and then in the walkway beside him, bruh, he had the whole thing filled with red Thunders, dog. How, bruh? Where are you? And I'm not saying they were the most limited sneaker, but like, where? Come on, bruh.
What's the terms they be using? We cooking. We
like.
They cooking, man.
Who do y'all know, bro? Two sides to that. Who do y'all know that's getting y'all all these real sneakers that stores aren't getting? All this full size. Who do y'all know, bro? How do y'all know them? Or on the other end, who do y'all know that's making you all these fake sneakers, bro? And giving y'all all these fake. How do I get in contact? Like, but like I said, I couldn't even. If I knew in my heart that they were B grades or they weren't legit, I couldn't be out here slapping a $400 price tag on them. You know what I'm saying? And putting them out there. Like, I just couldn't do it.
Facts. Bear Brims, he said Chad Johnson told us a long time ago he never bought real jewelry. He wasn't the only one doing it. I did see that interview. So I believe there's some truth to what we're talking about. We got somebody that has millions. That's made millions and admitted that a lot of the stuff he had was fake. I'm pretty sure that a lot of them do the same thing. So
and it's never questioned, bro. Before Chad Johnson said that, and you saw it, necklace on, watch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here putting it all in this and doing all that so people can examine it. But I'm on my way to my games. You know what I'm saying? You might see me in the store. You might see me during an interview, like a basic interview, whatever. As long as y'all ain't asking me no super deep questions, or as long as y'all ain't hitting me with no jury tester or nothing like that, I'm not going to say it's fake. I'm not going to say it's real, but I'm not going to say it's fake. We just going to, I'm Chad Johnson. I make millions, so it's 100% real. It'd be the fakest thing ever, bro.
Facts, man. That question I was asking earlier, we kind of touched on it. So, but we're gonna touch on. I'm gonna ask the whole question, but we're gonna touch more on the second part of this question. Then we're gonna open up the floor for Q&A for anybody that want to ask any questions that wasn't asked. But the question was, what are your views toward the current state as well as the future of the sneaker game? I think we kind of talked about what was going on currently, but what are your views towards the future of sneakers?
I sound like an old, you know what I'm saying, old hip hop head that say like music is trash right now, all that good stuff. But for an old hip hop head that says that music will never go back to being as lyrical and all that as it was, right?
Right.
Sneaker culture will never go back to how it was. I mean, between stores closing down, everything going to like automated online raffles where people got bots and stuff. I mean, it's just never going to be how it was where you had those camp outs, the super camp outs, or you sitting outside of a store for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours conversing with other sneakerheads. And like you said, that's kind of like where you might meet somebody, exchange information. And now I got a homie or I got to connect, me being in the Raleigh area, there might have been somebody that drove in from Greensboro. So now I got to connect in Greensboro and he got to connect in Raleigh. You got sneaker groups that do that, but it's nothing like that, in-person type thing where you chopping it up with people in line. But I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully at least goes back down to where the resellers aren't as crazy and people can kicks that they actually like can you're able to buy them joints. You're able to buy them. You're able to go get them. But I don't really see that happening.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, I don't really see it happening. I mean, we just stuff is continuing to move forward. It just is what it is. So, if anything, it'll get even more where you won't have any Foot Lockers. You won't have any Jimmy Jazz DTLRs. You know, it'll be all online stuff. It'll be all people going crazy with bots. It'll be all resellers posting outside in their driveway with 60 pair of sneakers. It'll be all of that. Like, it just won't be. I mean, it just is what it is, bruh. I guess evolution, but yeah. If we could go back to the finer days, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm getting a little bit older, so I might not be out there as much, but even what would be dope, not to go on a tangent, but
no, go ahead.
I remember times where I would be out waiting on sneakers, and you would look up and see like had to be like 60, 70-year-old person in line, bro. And you be like, man, her grandson or her son trash for having her come and wait in line for him, whatever. But I mean, looking back at it, that's pretty dope. I mean, it's kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? The grandma sees her grandson's love for sneakers or whatever, and for whatever reason, if he was too young or he was busy, couldn't do it, she went and did it for him. That was dope. You'll never see that again. I don't feel you'll ever see stuff like that again. So, yeah, that's it.
You made me think about the purple LaMelo, the Queen City LaMelo release.
Okay.
And it was like these old ladies that be helping their grandson, great nephew, whoever resell. Bruh. And I'm just like, we went for grandma, granddaddy getting the shoe for grandson to helping them resell the shoe now.
Helping them resell. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And you would see like she would be sitting there, you know good and well that ain't for her. Like, she's 60, 70 years old with some, I don't know, some all white orthopedic joints. So this big. So you know they ain't for her. She ain't about to put on no she ain't about to put on no Jordans, bro. They ain't, nah. But she'll get in there, get her little X amount, however much they cost, have her purse on or whatever, open up her her pocketbook, you know, pull out cash. Hey, grandson was happy, bro. You said somebody got a question?
Nah, I was opening up the floor.
Oh, okay.
Open up since you didn't mention it now, I pinned it up there. This is the part where we open up the questions for the homie Ryan. I'm gonna take a good 3. So anybody got any questions, go ahead and drop them. You know, you can click the little box right there, the little top box with the question mark bubble. You can drop it there, or you can just drop it in the comments, and we'll go from there. But yeah, you're right though. We'll wait till a question come in. Yeah, you're right though, man. Like it's completely different, man. The game has changed tremendously. Like the relationships are gone, and I just see it getting worse. I see it just going online. Like I had a picture of me and my daughter, and this is like 2014. My daughter, she's 16 now, but we was in Cary Mall sitting down, and we took a picture on the little couches, and we took a picture on the couches or whatever, and she had a Jimmy Jazz bag, and it was the green Jimmy Jazz bag. So mall trips are not the same as they used to be.
Nah, they just ain't, bro.
We do got one question for you. I'm about to pin that bad boy. There we go. Boom. There we go. Question for Ryan.
So I am currently at like last time I counted, it was like 140. Don't look like it, but it's like about 140, 135, 140.
Okay, that's still a lot of shoes, man.
I mean, yeah.
And look, he got 140 kicks, 100 of them dead stock.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Out of the one, we say 140, bro. It's probably about 70 of them that is DS.
I knew it.
I would 60. I say about 60 of them DS. But it's some stuff you just can't. It's some stuff you just can't wear, man. And I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm real boring, right? So so it's some stuff that I'm gonna wear, but for me, I'll be like, man, if I'm gonna pull these out, I gotta be going somewhere. I gotta be at this person. I gotta be, or not at this person at this place. I gotta be going to XYZ. So it gotta be somewhere so people can see them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, I can't wear it there. I'm gonna be going to this place, but I can't wear it there because I'm gonna be walking too much. I don't want to mess them up. And that's what. And that's what my train of thought was in the past, but I've gotten a little bit better, man. I'm wearing a little bit more stuff, but some of the stuff that I have, man, I just can't, which I've told you. I mean, I'm holding on to a shoe for 10, 11, 12 years, and I try to wear it for the first time after they 10, 11 years old, man, that sole come off, they crack, bro, I'm going to be heated, bro. I'm going to be ready to fight somebody.
Hey, look, Trail in the comments now. I call Trail the Iceman because he keeps most of his kicks DS. He said, you the real Iceman.
Bruh.
I'm starting to believe that too, Trail.
Dog.
That's my word, yo.
Dog. I just got stuff, man, that looking back, I wish I did wear the stuff. Like, yeah, I told you I had these, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, stuff like this, I wish I would have worn. Like this stuff got to be worn, bro, from 08. And I can't do it.
Oh,
Bull Celtics pack, I should have worn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have worn.
You really, I remember that night you showed me them DS. See, look, he still got DS.
I should have worn, man. I should have worn, dog. These countdown packs.
We got Kiki. She likes the LeBron 3. You got that LeBron 3 on hand? The DS one that you showed me?
Yeah. Hold up, let me grab it.
Yeah, do that one for Kiki right quick, yo. That's one of her favorites. Then we got another question after you show these.
DS3s.
Facts, man. Facts.
DS3. I got DS2s. I think I showed you them DS2s, right?
Yeah, but show them.
DS2s.
You did show me, yeah, but show them. We done made my boy pull out a 7-piece DS.
Hold up.
Uh-oh, he done went to the vault, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the collectors I know that still have a lot of the older stuff still DS, y'all. I like to see DS kicks, even though I think I've worn every sneaker that I have. Well, not yet. I got some new stuff that I bought recently that I haven't worn yet. That's about to get some love as soon as this Air Max month is over. Yeah, Yeah, Kiki, he got a lot of DS stuff, man. He's yeah. We done pulled Ash. We done pulled up to the drive-through and got a 7-piece DS. Yeah. Yep. DS. Make sure y'all follow him too, man. We gotta follow him at My Soul DNA. I'm gonna drop his when we get to the end. I'm gonna show y'all his Instagram and you know what I'm saying. Show him his YouTube as well. You know, he does these interviews. He posted mine a couple of days ago. So y'all go check that out.
Yeah, okay. I got Al's part 1 and part 2 posted on the Instagram. Part 2 is showing his top 5, knocking out his top 5, and then part 1, you know, we digging in to see exactly what got him there. So, yeah. So, I do a bonus in too.
See,
DS Zoom Generations.
That's about to be an artifact soon,
bruh. DS2s. DS2s.
DS2s.
And then DS4s as well.
DS4s, man. They bringing out. Look, you can see the yellow one on the toe,
bruh. Like, yeah. Yes, Zooms. Yes, Zooms. Yes, the sticker is still on them. Still on this too. It's crazy. Buddy, that I found them on eBay back in probably had to been like 2009, 2010. But I found the Zoom Generations and the 2. Somebody I think in Canada sold them to me. Sold both of them to me for like $300, which is crazy. But yeah. So yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. A little bit of something.
We got a question for you. What's another basketball shoe you're into outside of Kobe's?
PG does some. His joints be pretty straight. PG2s, not PG2s, but PGs. Period. And then I'm now until I can get me some more Kobe's, because like I said, my AD Exodus, I'm putting those up. So I'm about to start hooping in, which I got. So I've been a fan of these, and from what I hear, the on court on these is crazy. But I can only do low tops, right? So I actually went and saw my parents yesterday and finally got them in hand. But I think I'm gonna hoop in these.
Oh man, there we go.
You know we got these for what? $30, right?
$30, bro.
We got them for $30. So matter of fact, my boy Mike just joined. Shouts out to Mike Grant. So, what was it, Al? What, like 2 months ago, month and a half ago, when these
about a month and a half.
About a month. So one of my boys from Greensboro posted that all the J. Cole's went on sale, Foot Locker and whatnot, for $30. So I start hitting the phones like, yo. So I already had the OG joints, the low top, black, orange, what other colors in it? Black, orange, white,
purple,
purple. Yeah. So I already had those. But I was like, yo, let me get whatever colors y'all got in 11. Like, I'm trying to get them. So I was able to get the all white and gum mid joints.
I'm still waiting on those, bro.
I was able to find them joints, and I'm hating on you because you were able to get the Volt joints. I really want to hoop in the Volt joints. Yeah, those really what I want to hoop in. Because I really don't want to hoop in these, but I'm not gonna be able to find. I'm not gonna be able to find these no more, bro, unless I go off. I probably can go on like GOAT and stuff like that, but I can find on GOAT. I could probably get the black and Volt joints for probably like $60, right? But again, I'm cheap. So look. So if I know that these are $30, bro, I'm cheap, bro. It's something.
I still like those though. I bought my son a pair of them. My son got those blue ones. I actually wanted the blue ones because like I'm gonna actually kind of style. I hope you're not gonna be disappointed though, bro. I hooped in these already.
How are they?
You gonna love it.
See, and I said shouts to my boy Mike Grant because maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago, he posted a picture of a pair after he had just got done hooping in them. And I said, bro, how did those feel? He was like, literally my favorite shoe. Love them. Like, love them. So I might end up, so that I don't hoop in these, because COVID going on, I ain't been able to hoop in forever, bro. Side note, I'm probably trash right now, but I'm probably trash, bro. I be in at the gym, man. I go lift weights. People be in there running, and I just be like, they be like, bro, you got nuts? You trying to run? I don't turn into that guy. Keep my headphones in. I'm good. But my heart be breaking on the inside, bro. I got to get back out there. But before I start hooping again, I'll probably end up maybe getting on GOAT and buying a pair, so that way I don't hoop in these. But to answer your question, Dreamers, my next hooping shoe outside of Kobe's would be Dreamers.
Yeah, the Dreamers. Well, to speak on the Dreamers some more, I got the high top blue ones with the black bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't hooped in those yet, but
hooping. I didn't know you got those.
Yeah, I got them in here. Matter of fact, you want to see them right quick?
Yeah. Where'd you find them at? Who had them?
They had them online. No, I went to Champs. And Champs didn't have any more, and I asked if they have any sizes online, and I still ended up grabbing it for $20.
So they were able to order it from you in the store for the same price?
Same price, my boy.
Cheat code, brother. Cheat code.
Yeah, same price.
If I'd have known that, hey, let me get those. Because online had them. Online had them, I think, online had a couple pair still. But they had them for all, like, I think some of them were still like 95 or 90 or something like that. If I'd have known I could have ordered them, yeah, I would have them joints.
Oh, yeah, I found them way up here at the top.
This man went to Champs and activated the PS5 cheat code.
Hey, look, I didn't know they could, because you know they'll order shoes for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was telling the other Ryan that I know through Trail. You might know him too. Soul Sauce 06. You might know. He the one. He like the Dreamer like us too.
Yeah.
And this is the blue mid. And I'm more of a mid high guy too when I hoop. But these Dreamer lows kind of turned me on to hooping more in lows. But
I'm telling you, bruh.
This is good indoor and outdoor. This is good indoor and outdoor.
Yeah, bruh. Kiki, I see bad Achilles, ankles. I get it. Real quick, what turned me on to the lows is, first off, if you can do it, without bad Achilles and ankles and stuff like that. But if you can do it, lows is where it's at, bruh. I was real big on, I messed my ankle up, yada, yada, yada. But I looked at it as, and I think Kobe said this, but it's like all soccer players play is in low top cleats. And they be doing more running, cutting, moving than anybody. And they be straight. Now, don't get me wrong. They ankles probably be taped up to the max and all that good stuff. But just, basic literal thinking, they be in low tops. So,
thanks.
Yeah, bruh. Went low, never going back. Never going back to highs, bruh. You got to go with the lows, bruh. Lows. Oh, my gosh, dog.
Hey, look, I was like that too, man. I was like, especially after I picked up weight, after falling off my bike a few years ago.
Yeah.
I picked up some weight, and I was like, man, I'm going to start back hooping. I can't do no lows, but I tried it. You just gotta find the right one, man. And
that's it.
that Puma Dreamer is unmatched. I'm really ready to hoop in these LaMelos though.
See, that LaMelo getting styled and worn. I ain't hooping in those. Well, all they mids, but I ain't hooping in them because I ain't hooping in them.
Like that purple one though, bro.
I already know it. I already know it. Don't rub it in, bro. Don't rub it in, because I don't want to have to try to look for them to try to get them myself. I'm gonna just chill with my Solar Reds, and I'm gonna be Gucci.
Yeah, the wives are watching, guarding the pocketbooks and the credit cards.
Who said that?
Nah,
yeah.
And my boy said the logic only apply to people who really hoop. Regular backyard ballers like myself, Steve. Hey, Trail, man, you can throw me in the regular backyard baller, baby. I'm not about to be out here pinning shots to the backboard and all that. No,
me neither. I'm whatever I'm doing on the court is gonna be in low tops. whatever it is.
Word. Any more questions in the chat? Give you about a couple more minutes before we sign this thing out.
Yes, sir.
But in the meantime, y'all follow. Make sure y'all follow, man. Follow the homie, man. This is his YouTube right here, My Soul DNA. Y'all check him out. Whatever you can do, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on his YouTube right now, man, at My Soul DNA, man. Get those subs up. He has a good platform. He's interviewing people. They talking about their DNA when it comes to shoes, the things they love, what makes them them. Very interesting, very good content. You know, make sure you follow him as well. Right here on IG.
You know it.
Soul DNA. Get my man some followers. You already see a little of the stuff he got on his page. We wore the 97s. He dropped some good sneaker knowledge right there with the Shaqnosis.
Every Monday, My Soul Mondays.
My Soul Mondays.
I'm gonna give you a random sneaker, and I'm gonna give you just a little bit of info on it. You know what I'm saying? When it dropped, who designed it, maybe some highlights on it. You know, just some stuff to keep your knowledge up.
Hey yo, what about your other? You want to show the other IG, or you good? Or this is just good right here?
You can go and shout it out, man. The personal one, Carter.
Okay,
Ryan,
yeah.
Hey.
My boy had the Kobe fro.
You already know it, bruh. Hey, man. Quarantine has been a real time out here, dog.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow my guy, though, man. Make sure y'all follow him. Your boy said didn't know anything you shared about the 95s. Okay. Yeah, Air Max month. Yeah, I think we did get one more question that popped up in the chat. Let me scroll in the comments.
Yeah.
See if I can find it. I can't get in the comments. I can't even see.
I think I saw a question too, but I think it was scrolling up by the time I saw it.
Here we go. I have kicks. He said, I'm gonna go ahead and pin it for you.
All right.
Where do you get most of your pickups from?
Oh, now for the most part it's sneakers or some of these raffles, random raffles, Foot Locker, Hibbett's. I mean, End. I've hit on End a couple times. Just honestly, wherever, bro. There's no type of. Used to be a centralized Foot Locker, and I was Gucci for the most part, but now it's just all over the place. All over the place.
Boy, that's what's up. Yep. Yeah, this what. Yes, thanks, Ash. This was a good one. Ryan's my guy. Yeah, he's a.
Appreciate
gotta link
that,
up
bro.
soon, though.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in too.
For sure. Shout out to everybody. Yeah.
Look,
I
a
ain't
lot of these
nothing off that app.
Keeping it a stack, man. A lot of these apps suck, man. It's real out here, bruh. And it be energy too, right? Like, if you decide to go, first you got to decide to go after something. You decide to go after something, man. You put in these raffles. For the average person, it's like 2 or 3 minutes, right? It don't take long, if that. But then when you start getting them declines, bruh, declines, it's like, dang. So, yeah. I mean, that's energy, man. Almost like getting denied on the job interview, man.
I'm serious, bro. I've never won anything off the Hibbett app, yo. Nothing.
Let me speak on that.
Okay.
Trail just talked about it, Bear Brims. I have not hit on the Hibbett's app, but I hit on the Hibbett's app through Trail, so I'm gonna take that W for myself as well. Me and Trail gonna share that one because he got my I missed on my 11s, my cool gray 11s everywhere, and he hit on a size 11 for me at Hibbett. So Trail, appreciate you, bruh.
Shout out to Trail, man. Trail looked out for me on some stuff too. He hit me like, you need these? I'm like, yo. Shout out to Trail, man.
Big facts. Big facts.
Word. This has been a show for the books. This has been one of my good ones, man. Ashley gave me a good show last time. You give me a good show this time. I don't know who I'm gonna have on here next. So everybody stay tuned. Before we get out of here, are there any other shout outs? Anybody want to shout out?
Shout out my Instagram again. Shout out my YouTube page again. Shouts to my wife. Shouts to my newborn or my little girl. Shouts to all the homies that have ever helped me pick up a pair of sneakers. What else? Yeah, man, that's about it. And then shouts out to everybody that's been on this live too, man. Everybody that's put in, everybody that asked a question, everybody that's hit the follow. And if any of y'all want to be on my show, hit me up. We do the tapings, get the editing done, and we get it put out there on YouTube for everybody to see your story, and see your sneaker collection DNA. So hit me up for sure.
For sure, man. I gotta tell you in person, man, very dope platform. I watched a lot of your episodes, and it's very interesting to see all these different stories and how everybody's affected in different ways, or they was influenced in different ways. And I love to see that diversity, bro, in the sneaker game.
That's why I do it. That's why I do it for sure. Everybody has a different story as to what got them into collecting. Right. Everybody gonna give you a different perspective on what got them into collecting, what got their collection where it is, what their favorite shoe is, and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm just trying to see.
Facts. Shout out to Trail again. Trail, look, man, you don't need a babysitter. You can have Jax as your wingman. He can be your wingman on the show. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here, y'all, man. Y'all have a great Sunday. Take care, Ryan. I'm gonna hit you up in a few minutes, man. Thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for joining. Y'all know the motto.
Last thing before you. UNC all day. We about to take this W today, and then we're gonna go on to the Final Four, and we're gonna beat Duke in the Final Four, and then we're gonna go into the championship game. I don't care who we playing. We're gonna beat them too, and I can't put on my UNC sixes because I don't have them to celebrate, but. I'm gonna put on. I got some UNC shorts I'm gonna have on, and yeah, I'm too old and got too many responsibilities to go to Franklin Street, but we gonna be out here, bro.
Kiki said that. Kiki said
that. Oh, unds prepared. What I'm gonna unds? Look, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't have any. Again, I'm boring. I don't got nothing to do. I don't have anything to do today. But I'm gonna unds something, man. Maybe I'll put these on and walk around in the living room, man. That's how we that's what we gonna do.
For sure, yo, yeah, man. Everybody take care. And we'll see y'all next Sunday with a new guest.
Peace out. Appreciate y'all.
For sure.